I was on my way to work earlier. I broke the throttle cable. Made it back with some zip ties. There they are. So now my throttle is now this. This looks awful, but it's not really tweaking the cable. See, this thing actually flops over pretty far, so it's not really tweaking the cable at all. We've got full travel. Yeah, I know, this thing is... This is not the original plate, and it's not in there very well. It's pretty haggard, but, I mean... When you put your foot on it, it stays pretty well straight. Yeah. That works now. And we, been a little windy out. We fixed the throttle, the starting issue. I had a lot of patched together wire business going on after several years ago on my way to a car show. I got run over. I was sitting at a stoplight behind a guy, and he decided he wanted to be going in reverse instead of forward while I was behind him, so he crushed the hood of my car. And it lit a bunch of stuff on fire because it knocked one of the headlights in, and it was raining out, so I had the headlights on, so it lit the car on fire. So a bunch of my wiring was pretty crispy still, even after I'd patched it back together. So I trimmed back the power wire, like the main in from the battery from the back. So we trimmed. I probably cut 3 inches more off of it. That was because, see, like, this is as long as it is, and it had to reach all the way to the key. So we got this it's like an amplifier install kit wire. It's pretty thick stuff. Like, the sheeting is really thin on it, and it's really heavy wire. Now the car starts, I can actually have the fuel pump on while I'm cranking the car. Get this damn ground wire out of the way. You can see the starter wire, she's pulled tight. I might need to actually lengthen that eventually. That's all she's got left. Yeah, a lot of the wiring that was up in this area ended up aflame. So we got, my old fuse boxes, they're still doing good. Starts a lot better. So yeah, we got that taken care of. I got a radio. You may not see it here, but what I actually have is there's an amplifier back there. Here's the cables coming out of it, and I have this little Aki Bluetooth doodad focus, sweet Jesus focus. Whatever, it don't want to focus. I don't know why that don't focus. Whatever. Believe me, it says Aki. I don't know. Little Bluetooth guy connects to my phone, straight to the amp. No radio, and this turns on the amp. Also turns on my extra lights. So yeah, there's a few things done. I did an oil change this weekend. We're gonna see how it goes. I am using Amazon Basics high mileage half synthetic 10W30. I don't think it's gonna leak out. That was the only issue I've had in the past with using synthetic blends, is they would bleed, even if it was a standard oil. Not like too thin. Even if it was a standard oil, it would still like bleed through your gaskets and whatnot. But since the Beetle doesn't really have very many gaskets, yeah, you can see they have some wet there, but that's actually mostly from the breather tube, I do believe. Possibly even filling it yesterday. But as far as like underneath, I don't really drip. Looks good. And I guess the next time I do an oil change, I'll change out the whole screen doodad. But yeah, so far so good. I was gonna make it to work today, but had to fix the old Throttle cable, that took a little while. She's doing good though. Pretty good.